Shall we begin?
Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to the Ascension, King Ascension, Rising to the Throne. I am the Icon. So, the Hobbit, Battle of the Five Armies. I didn't read any of the books. I'm talking about this trailer based on my knowledge from watching the Lord of the Rings trilogy and the previous two Hobbit movies. The film was originally titled There and Back Again, but since that is like a title of a children's book, they needed something more telling, more significant, so they went with Battle of the Five Armies. One day I'll remember everything that happened. The good, the bad. It seems like Bilbo Baggins hit his head on a rock, fell off a cliff or something of that nature, and impaired his memories. Or it could be the rings corrupting his mind like it did to everybody's favorite hobbit, Smeagol. I mean, go. We want it. We need it. Must have the precious. They stole it from us. Sneaky little hobbits is wicked, tricksy, false. Gollum pretty much forgot his whole past. He didn't even remember his own name, so I suspect the same thing might be happening to Bilbo Baggins, the ring taking over his mind and making him forget things. This could also be a sign that the film will be more narrative. Like, it could cut from the action to Bilbo remembering things back to the actions or something like that. Smaug is unleashing fire, death onto the helpless people of Lake Town, and that place looked destroyed, alright? Lake Town is gone. You see the entire Lake Town in smoke, and then you pretty much don't see any more of Smaug. So that could be a sign that Smaug died, or he just, got bored and flew away. Then you had Bart standing in front of the soldiers, and then they suddenly, they paved the way for him to go as a sign of, respect. It also looks like, in a way, like the black arrow hit the mark. Yeah. Looks like he did it. The great Gandalf the Grey seems to be on the brink of death as the great Galadriel tends to him. Looks like Sauron thought it'd be too easy to just kill him, so he just left him probably chained to that rock, and so he could just die of thirst, the hard way to die. After seeing the rest of the trilogy, yeah. He survives alright. But something tells me he's gonna be even stronger than he was then. That girl, Galadriel, I think she might have some secret potion she's given to, Gandalf and get him a bit stronger, you know what I mean? In certain areas, maybe. Will you have peace or war? I really thought Thorin, the new king under the mountain, would just take his gold and just, shades himself away from the rest of men. Just keep his gold to himself, don't really give a crap about the outside world, and just be the king under the mountain. But looks like I was wrong. He will have war. The White Orc is commanding Sauron's army, and he looks so badass. Thorin cut off one of his hands, but he looks so badass with that fake hand thingy that he got out there. He looks really cool, and I like that flash of the eye of Sauron that we also saw in the trailer. It was pretty epic, and I just hope that Sauron is in the movie longer than he was in the Desolation of Smaug. And although he was in there for that short moment, that was one of my favorite scenes, so I want to see him more in the movie, and I hope he is. Home is behind, the world ahead, and there are many paths to tread, through shadows to the edge of night. Look, I really like that song. I really love the song. Like, when the song came on, I'm like, okay, which Lord of the Rings, which Hobbit movie was this song from? Which one? And then I remember Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King, baby. So it looks like they totally stole Pippin's song for this trailer. Yep, Pippin. Sorry, brah. Your song was so good, they had to steal it. I had to steal it too. Come on, it's catchy. Just learn the lines, say it, and it is so awesome. To the edge of night. It fits well with the tone that the teaser is trying to send out. Like, this is the battle that changes everything. There weren't that many action in this teaser trailer compared to the Desolation of Smaug teaser, but you can understand what they're going for here. You know, a more sad, emotional, story-driven feel. Legolas wasn't headshotting people with his bows, swords weren't clashing, and dwarves weren't riding in barrels. But I saw enough in this trailer to say that I cannot wait for December. December cannot come soon enough so I could see this damn movie. Transformers Age of Extinction was like 2 hours and 45 minutes long, and that was a disaster. The Hobbit or the Lord of the Rings films, like any of them, I would not mind watching those films for even 4 hours. I just would not mind because the films are so they're so good. So for this movie, The Hobbit, Battle of the Five Armies, I really hope this movie is like at least 3 hour long. Like when I go to a movie to see these type of films, I want to just be there for a while just to enjoy the art that the film is, in a way. I believe that makes sense. So I just really hope the film is at least 3 hours long because it looks amazing. So The Hobbit, Battle of the Five Armies. What did you think about the trailer? Let me know below. And if you like what I do here, want to see more, click that subscribe button and join the ascension. Together we rise. Ooh! I like it! Another! Probably gotta wait a couple more months for that, but I can't wait for December. I cannot wait. Will you follow me one last time?